Hey, middle-aged gamers. So I know a bunch of you have been searching for this on YouTube. And so today we're talking about low-end PC multiplayer games. Like maybe you have a kid or maybe you yourself, right? You have a lovely MacBook and you just occasionally play games on your old 5, 6-year-old PC. And you're like, man, I really feel like playing multiplayer games on my PC. I don't want to play with my PS5. I don't want to. What are my choices? So you maybe think, oh my God, I'm like resounded to play just Counter-Strike or Dota or something like that. But actually, if you watched a few episodes ago, right, you know Antoine talked about a game called The First Descendant, which surprisingly, but maybe unsurprisingly, is very, very well optimized. So if you're looking for a fantastic PvE multiplayer game, you can play First Descendant. The specs are extremely low, 8 gigabytes of RAM recommended, and you can have an old graphics cards like a GeForce 1050 GTX. So that is the first choice. There are some issues with the game in terms of it being very similar to Warframe, in terms of the quest and the sound design. But at the same time, people say it is fun. There are lots of cool classes. That it's very simple compared to what Warframe is at the moment. My second choice would be, let's go from something that's very new to something that's established. Rainbow Six Siege, an old game, but one that still runs well, that still looks good, and will run well on old hardware. This is definitely a PvP game. There are bot modes, but I'm really not that fantastic, to be honest. Rainbow Six, right? With the Tom Clancy name, you'd understand how much weight this has when it comes to gaming. And it is a fun game. Look at the community, look at the ongoing tournaments, and look at some of the comments we did on previous videos where we did talk about Rainbow Six. People played the game for many years, right? And this is one of those games, as a middle-aged gamer, if you play an hour a day, you'll be fine. You'll still have fun. You'll win some matches, you'll lose some matches. Of course, in games like this in the beginning, you probably gonna lose a lot, but it's definitely a good recommendation. Something that if you are playing on a low-end PC, or if you have a kid who's playing a low-end PC, they'll have fun. It'll still run fine. There won't be any lag issues, and at the end of the day, they'll be happy after your gaming session. And my last choice, of course, is the Stardew Valley right now. And this is definitely more of a co-op game. You're not fighting anything. Well, I guess in Stardew Valley you do fight, but again, this is very much a play with our partner game. If you're playing with a wife or another partner, right? Someone where you can build a farm together. And I know people have played this like with their partners since this sort of co-op version came out, with like hundreds upon hundreds of hours. If you're a big Instagram person like me, you'll see some couples, gaming couples, who like literally just play Stardew Valley next to each other for hours before they go to bed each day. It's a fantastic game with hundreds of hours of content. You can start again and play a version and finish it, and then start again with a different farm orientation. And that's the way the game sort of makes itself different. So those are my three choices. If there are other games that you think that I've missed that are interesting, that would work on low-end PCs, please let us know down in the comments. Are my three choices bad? I'd love to know as well.